I guess. Right. This is this even. Hold on, give me 1 second, because it seems like there's a delay in my stuff here. Yep, there is a delay, I guess. Oh no, we're good now. We're good. What up, Judas? Right, that's who Jadis Young. I don't know why I called you Judas, but no, we are off. I guess we're off here. I don't know how or why we're off, but we are off, people. It it makes no sense. We've never been off like what I'm saying, and when it's coming up on the Jesus. Oh, and then our avatar's different. I hate that shit. Edit avatar. I don't understand why I am off. Makes no sense. I'm going to leave. I don't think I'm going to leave the studio, and then I'm going to come back. I don't think it's going to end the stream, but I'll be right back. Let me see if it does end the stream. I'll just redo the entire stream. It don't matter. So give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We got everything. We got everything the way we need it to be. I don't know why. My dog decided to start barking randomly, like as the live. Like they were quiet for the past like 3 hours. Then as soon as I start to do my live, I bring it up, they decide to start freaking out and barking. So guys, what I'm going to end up doing today is I'm going to finish my quarterback list. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to finish my quarterback list. Guys, I got 5 people in here. Please, 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 please. Takes 2 seconds to hit the like button. Please. It takes 2 seconds to hit the like button. Hit that like button. Share this stream, if you will. Shout out to the BGN Network for allowing me to come on here and do this. The links are in the description, the YouTube page, the Twitter page, depending on which channel you're watching on. Make sure you click on the opposite page of what you're watching on and subscribe to that channel, if you will, for me, please. We are trying to become one of the biggest YouTube networks out there, and your subscription to both mine and the network channel will pay huge dividends later on. But let's see here. Making fun other content creators who you live on. What? What? Please. Their takes are. What are y'all talking about? I will let the hurts go. What? Find the formula last night at No, actually, they didn't have the formula I needed. I did come back and I was on for a few more minutes, but I was like, no one's coming back. So I just ended the stream. So I'm just gonna end up finishing the thing today. No, I did not find the formula. I went to CVS. I went to the neighborhood Walmart down the street from my house, and then I went to the other Walmart that is a little bit further down on the the highway, and they didn't have any type of formula. Well, then my wife decides to we try to look for formula this morning. We go to the neighborhood Walmart just for her to go check, and she ends up buying a different kind of formula, same brand but different kind. And I was like, "Are you serious? I could have bought this last night. Why didn't you tell me?" She goes, "Well, I just decided to do it right now." Women. I'll tell you. Bro, like, what are you doing? What are y'all talking about, first of all? What are y'all talking? Do I like them? Do like them, but they called you a ban. What are y'all? I remember those days, my kid, 23 to 27 wagon. I have no idea what you two fucks are talking about. But anyway, guys, we are going to finish the countdown here. I think I left off at number 14 or 15. So for me, I'm gonna see where these guys are at, and wherever they're at, that's where I'm gonna continue. And I will go back. Top 14, okay, that's what I thought. Top 14. But where these guys are at, that's where I'm gonna start. So wherever these guys start at, that's where I'm gonna start. But I think you are right, Richie. I am in the top 14, if I'm not mistaken. What is up, CG Ruthless? How you doing, bro? Thank you for tuning in. You have Matty Ice. You know what? I have Matty Ice at 15, but when I was going through and looking at the numbers, I'm actually moving Matty Ice to number 14. Who did I have at 15? Oh, I couldn't put Russell Wilson any higher than 15 because I couldn't put Russell Wilson any higher than 15 because he was hurt and his numbers are a little bit on the lower end, lower tier, except for his, if I can get this page. Well, no. Yeah, basically all his stat line is middle of the road to average. I mean, he's Russell Wilson at 15 is ranked number 19th out of all quarterbacks with the completion percent of 64.8. His TDs, he's ranked number 12 with 25. I don't know what that is. 6. I think he's number 1 with with the least amount of touchdowns in a season, ranked number 1 with only 6. But again, he did. What did I have Aaron? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Aaron Rodgers. I think he's number 2. Number 2. I don't know why it's anyway. So Russell Wilson, I think, is ranked number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Ranked number 2, and everyone else. Okay, yeah. So Russell Wilson will rank number 2 at the least amount of interception throws, while Aaron Rodgers is ranked number 1. That's for sure. Oh, I know what was going on here. He's not number 2. I don't know why I put number. I don't know what was going on here. 1, 2. Yeah, no. Aaron Rodgers was number 1 at that. Yeah. Okay, I have to redo that part of the list because Aaron Rodgers is ranked number 1. But anyway, as far as least amount of interceptions thrown, but yeah. So we're switching. We're going back, and number 15, I'm gonna have to put Russell Wilson there because his stat line is very, very average. Doo-doo green everywhere. Yeah, bro. We like to make fun of the Eagle fans here. So doo-doo green everywhere. Let me see. Okay. So if I do some weird stuff on the stream, I'm doing, I guess my camera's a little off here, or it's configuring with because I unplugged the mic. I don't know what's going on, but I unplugged some stuff, had to plug it back in to get everything kind of untangled. So things are kind of configuring. So if I'm doing some weird stuff and I'm not lining up with the actual video, because I had to leave the stream, I had to come back in, so I might be doing some weird things. But anyway, we're gonna continue here. Finish these comments up. I'm your father. I don't know what that means. What is up, Cowboys fan 1992? I appreciate you, homie, for stopping by. Appreciate I'm gonna take a second right here before I continue. I want to thank everyone that comes in every day while I do this. I'm not kidding y'all. Every day while I do this, I appreciate every single one of y'all for stopping by and either trolling me or trying to talk mess to me while I troll other people. I love y'all for doing that. I love y'all for coming in here. I mean, and y'all keep it respectful. Y'all really do. And I appreciate everything that y'all do when y'all come in here. Keeping the chat going, talking, running your mouths, doing it. It's fun for me. It's very fun for me. And I can take a lot of trolling. I can take a lot of name calling. Like I've told y'all before, for my mods that are in here, if people are being quote unquote racist towards me, like calling me like messed up names or whatever, let them. Let them, because I can handle it. I can handle it. I'm a big boy. I can defend myself. We don't want those comments blocked. We don't need them blocked. Now, with that being said, if someone else is being racist or whatever to anyone else in the chat, then yes, block that mess. If anyone is being overly aggressive, to a certain person, yes, we want to block those comments. But anything goes here on this channel, except for spamming. We do not spam. We don't do any of that shit. But guys, again, I appreciate y'all coming in and day out. Listen to me, especially Eagle fans. I'm gonna do a Washington fan next. There's a Washington fan that I wanted to do that I came across. Let's just say his name fits his vocabulary. I'll tell you that right now. His name fits the vocabulary that he uses in his video. So y'all stay tuned. Tomorrow I might. Well, I don't want to start a timeline, but I'm gonna do a revised list. I'm gonna do a revised list because last night I completely forgot about Tua. And there's no way I can put, even though Tua went on a 9-game win streak, and Tua's stats here, like, and my criteria is he's 7th in completion percentage, 24th in touchdowns, 8th in interceptions, 28th in total, not total yards, but in passing yards, and the attempts. I want to say he's like right at average or a little bit above average, like right below average passing attempts. It looks like the passing attempts on average is like around 430, 445 around there, and Tua's at 330, 383. So Tua, just for the sake of it, I had put Tua at 17 and I put Jalen Hurts at 24. I mean at 22, at 22. But what I'm gonna do, because I forgot all about Tua when I was doing this thing, is I'm gonna have to do a revised one. And I want to say more accurate. I'm going to use the same stat lines that I've been using, kind of take out the game play of how many games they played, except for the Saints. I'm going to put them all in one. But I'm going to have a little bit more of an accurate reading this next go around. So did you have Rodgers at 1? You're going to have to wait and see, buddy. You're going to have to wait and see. We're in the top 14 right now. I switched my number 14 and 15 pick, and I have 15 at Wilson at number 15, and Matty Ice is going to have to move up to number 14. And so that's where I'm at with Matty Ice. We're going to listen to these three knuckleheads talk here in a second about where they have their 14th. But Matty Ice is ranked number 14th in the stat lines that I'm using. You're crazy. Take meds, kid. I don't know who you talking about. Oh, Sam Rowe. Wilson, the top quarterback. I am at number 15. I mean, I get it. He got hurt, but his stat line that he has is very average. Russell Wilson, pretty good regular season quarterbacks since the Super Bowl loss, 3-16 in the playoffs, and one of the wins was beating Josh McCown. Well, look, this is top quarterbacks as of last season. I'm not here to do projections. I'm not here to do what Dak Prescott did in 2018 when you have Daniel Jones, Jalen Hurts, and Carson Wentz came in the same year. But you got two of the quarterbacks in our division weren't even in the league when two of the other quarterbacks were drafted. You have Tom Brady, who has been in the league since my childhood, and Aaron Rodgers, kind of the same thing, still in the league. So I'm not going to go back all the way to 2014 and be like, oh, this is the top quarterback because look at what Tom Brady did back in 04, 05, 06, 2002. No. I'm doing based off of what happened last year. I'm doing based off of pure quarterback throwing stats. I'm not taking into account rushing stats. I'm not doing, because even if I take into account some of these rushing stats and adding in the touchdowns, right, the rushing touchdowns, it still doesn't compare to some of these guys who are just pure passers that really don't run too much. So to make it fair across the board, those are that's the criteria I have here. So Russell Wilson is number 15. What is up, King Mirror? I guess that's how you say it. 14. Richie quarterback hate or love eye test. Spam. Nope, don't spam this shit. Cowboys fan 992. How did you'll have to wait and see. Literally hate quarterback stats. It's how they succeed. No, I get it. I understand, Philly fan D. I completely agree. And even with that being said, Jalen Hurts would barely scratch the surface of a top 20 quarterback, even if you talk about how they succeed on a drive. They will. I mean, Jalen Hurts will. Dak Prescott will barely scratch the surface of a top 15 quarterback. But we got to go based off of numbers because that's how you're going to rank these guys. I don't watch every single football game. It's just impossible. I don't have 4 or 5 TVs to where I can have, 5 different games on at once. You know what I mean? So it is difficult to watch every single game. But with me playing fantasy, I do watch a lot, and I mean a lot of football. So, I mean, I know more or less of what goes down, but it's almost impossible to watch every single snap of every single quarterback and have that determination of an eye test as well as the stat line. Like, it's very hard. So I'm just trying to make it easy for myself and go off of these, because you go off of completion rate. You go and look. If I wanted to add QBR in there, guess what? Jalen Hurts would have been a lot worse. Let's be real here. Jalen Hurts' QBR rating is among the league's worst in the NFL. I think there was only a couple of guys who he was better than. So, please play the Trailer Boys meme. That shit is funny. Yeah, we're gonna play it on our first commercial break. We will play that shit. It's gonna happen. Rodgers not uno. At least he's at best 6 and falling. I don't know about that. Rodgers falling. Yeah, that is laughable. What's up, fellas? How is everyone tonight? Everyone stay blessed. Always fly goes fly. Fly goes fly. Peace 85. Appreciate you for stopping in, homie. Yes, please stay blessed. God is good. God is good all the time. He gave me the miracle of life with my son being born, and I'm not kidding, guys. Every minute that he's been alive has just been a blessing and just been amazing. And I'm not gonna lie. And if you see me getting choked up right here, you laugh all you want, but he just reminds me and looks so much like my late grandfather. Like, I mean, I have my grandfather's hair. My dad has his dad's hair. My son has his dad's hair. I mean, my son has my grand. I mean, we all have our grandfather, my grandfather's hair, and it's crazy. And it's just crazy how he just resembles my grandfather so much. My late grandfather, who I was very close to. But yeah, sorry for that, guys. But who's my no? You'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see, Mitch. You'll have to wait and see, Mitch. What are you laughing at, Philly fan D? Hush. Why when someone says Rodgers falling is crazy. Yeah, but all right, guys, let's get into this. Oh, there we go.
The second he does the unthinkable, which I'm not saying, but once he does that, then I'll put him higher. But until then, until he shows everybody who I know he is, he's a top 15 quarterback. So I put him at 15. That's where I got him.
Okay, so they're talking about Jalen Hurts. They're at the 15th spot.
Oh, he cut you. No,
he's at the 5th. They're at the 15th spot, and my 15th is Russell Wilson.
Don't got him at 10 or 12. He's at 15. Go ahead, Nelson. Who's at 15?
All right, so since my man up in here roasting him, I got to put him on a list somewhere. You already know. Mac Jones, baby. He coming in at 15 here. Hey, look. Yeah, y'all going to be shocked where I got Jalen at, I guess, because it looked like, I'm slurping the Kool-Aid on the Jalen Hurts right now. So, I'm going.
All right, guys, give me a second. This fucking dog wants to keep barking.
Mac Jones here at 15. Forget what Big Play talking about right now in the chat, talking about he finna be straight cheeks next year. But hey, listen, Mac might be a game manager. I'm not knocking that. I got another game manager that, again, I'm looking at this list here. I kind of put him in that same element. I think Kirk Cousins borderline is a game manager. I mean, again, look at everything that he's done. You know, just stat off 15 right here.
I'll tell you where I got Kirk Cousins at. I'll let
this
you
is
know.
where they go a
if
little
you
crazy and it's a
say
little
me,
confusing.
We'll let you know, Slay. What you say you got Kirk Cousins at? You got him at
yeah, where I got Kurt at on this list,
18.
man.
18.
18. All right.
What
so
up?
Yeah,
What up, Awesome Sports?
18, bro. I'm giving Kirk Cousins top 20 at least quarterback. Kirk Cousins.
Yep. Notion. Trigger. Who you got at 15?
All right, so 15, I'm about to go Ryan Tannehill. 5 games, and they still and
Yep, I got.
So we're gonna
Jimmy
skip up
G
a little
at
bit here,
15.
because I think
Chris
it should be at
Scott said Jalen Hurts is
that
a
should be at
top
number
12.
14 because that's where I'm at.
I put him at
My
15.
number 14
put
pick.
him
I think
at
I already told
15.
y'all.
He's at now for Kirk. Big play.
When he plays against the Eagles, but just looking at Kirk Cousins overall, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with the higher ceiling. I think Mac Jones, whether you think he's a game manager or not, I think he'll eventually have a higher ceiling than Kirk Cousins. So he's gonna go slightly.
See, and this is what these guys are doing. They're doing projections over here, as well as gameplay and what's going on and who's the better quarterback or the hotter quarterback. I'm going strictly off of numbers and what I saw from last year. That's what I'm doing, guys. That's why my list I think is a little bit more accurate than what they got, because I'm just going strictly off of numbers and who was ranked better going into this season. These guys are, like I seriously could put with everything that went down with the Jets this past draft and how they just had the most amazing draft this past season. I mean, this 2 months ago, right? Or in April, 3 months ago, right? We're almost in July. This draft that they had, we could put Zach Wilson in the top 20. Right now, I think I have Zach Wilson at number 30 out of 32. If we do projections here, I can easily put Mac Jones in at number 20, 19, 18, 21, around there because of what's going on. Because of where he was drafted, and I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing over here.
I guess ahead of my over Kirk, in my opinion.
I forgot to put Carson on the list.
Oh, we're not even done with the list yet. Trigger, you're good.
I can't put him in the top 15 because he ain't played like no top 15.
Dang, I showed this on Carson.
Dang, so he probably might not even be on the
Nah, out of respect, I gotta put Carson somewhere up on here.
I gotta put him somewhere on there.
Yeah,
somebody I can take off.
Yeah, well, we're at number.
We can do it at the end.
Huh?
We can do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end.
We'll readjust Carson on here because I slipped on Carson myself. I'm over here looking at this like.
See what I mean? Like, see, they didn't even have Carson Wentz a start. See, that's why I have to. That's why I did what I did with the Saints, because there's 3 guys on the Saints that started off as a quarter. There's 3 guys who started at quarterback positions for multiple games. It wasn't just like, Jameis Winston played the first 6 games. He was hurt for 4 games and he came back. No. Jameis Winston was hurt for 6 games, or played for 6 games, got hurt. Trevor Siemian started for X amount of games, and then someone else started for X amount of games. Like, there was 3 different quarterbacks that started multiple games. So that's why I did what I did with the Saints, so I wouldn't be skipping some of these quarterbacks. Because I could very well put Jameis Winston in there, and then I could also very well put a Trevor Siemian in there, because Trevor Siemian did play and did start at I want to say it was like 11 games around there, something like that. Did start and he played. I mean, I'm not saying that he was at the quarterback position for all those games, you know what I mean? Because he didn't. And there was another guy who did play quarterback quite a bit for the Saints. So that's why I had to do what I did with the Saints, so that way I can keep it 32 guys.
Carson at least better than okay.
Better than a lot of them quarterbacks on this list.
We didn't name.
All right, so All right, since Cole isn't here, let me tell you who we got at number 15. For me, I got Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Davis Mills. Let me finish this.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna give Jalen Hurts here 14. I got him at 14. Looking at what I got
they're at
going
14.
on here, because again, I don't
My
think
number
we've seen
14, I already told y'all, is Matt
we haven't
Ryan.
seen the complete, everything put together with Jalen, and now we already know what the expectations is this year.
So here we go.
He took the
Here we go. We're getting
casted
so
this
close to the
wide
top
receiver
10,
group
guys.
that we had last
So
year.
close. So right
Jalen
now
Hurts
we
did
got
put
number
this team
12.
on his back.
And I'm
Carried
going to
us all the way
put,
to the
I know who I
playoffs.
have right here, number
Listen,
12.
I'm going to give him top 14 quarterback. Whether y'all like his throwing ability or not, he's getting top 14 for me.
Yep. So to let everybody know where we had Jalen Hurts and Bird Gang 31, I got him at 15. Notion Gang got him at 14. And Trigger got Jalen Hurts at 16. And by the way, Trigger, who you got at 14?
I'm gonna go Kirk Cousins here at 14.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like his game is different from Jalen's. I mean, he gonna
Like I
sit
said,
back
a lot
there,
of
he gonna
these,
try to
a
pick you
lot
apart.
of
He's not really a
these,
runner or nothing like that. He's
what I'm doing here, a lot of
legitimate
this is
NFL
going to be
quarterback that can get the job done.
revised.
When that,
So don't
he
take
really don't
everything that
show
I
up a
say.
lot
Take
in big
everything I say with a
games.
grain of
I
salt.
mean, you see
What's going on, AK?
Kirk
How
Cousins
you doing,
just
homie?
shrink, so-
Appreciate you for stopping
But I
by.
feel like he's consistent enough to be here at 14.
Yep.
Let's go to the chat. Everything needs to go right to win or get a Super Bowl. Josh Allen proved last year at the top quarterback. No, that doesn't need to happen. What happened was, the defense for Buffalo just ate shit. So, and I'm off again with the video here, and I don't understand why. I don't know what's going on, but I am off, and it is pretty annoying. Let me remove. Let me see. Nope. Let me leave the stream, guys, and let me come right back. I'll be right back, homies. Everything. It's still a little off. Whatever, man. Okay, so let's go back to sharing the stream. It sucks that this shit is off. Hopefully it corrects itself here in a bit or tomorrow or whatever, because this is kind of annoying. I don't want to be off. I don't like to be off. But oh no, it corrected itself. Josh Allen. I am writing checks that Aaron Rodgers will be outside the top 6 best quarterbacks, and I intend to cash them this season. A-Rod did not film study as good as TB12. So, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, we're going to see what he's going to be like here without Devontae Adams. But Aaron Rodgers has done so well without Devontae Adams, because Devontae Adams only got here, a couple years ago. It's not like he's been here. I don't even know when the fuck Devontae Adams even got. Yeah, 2014. So, yeah, he's been here for 7 years already. Aaron Rodgers has been playing a lot longer than that. So, but anyways, let's get back to the thing here.
At 13, I could have put in Baker Mayfield, but since he ain't gonna play, I don't got this Baker Mayfield at 13. I got, y'all gonna be shocked to hear this. Deshaun Watson at 13. I didn't
even have Deshaun Watson on my list.
I know. I got Deshaun Watson at
there we go.
13. Go ahead, Notion. Who you got at 13?
Yeah, I ain't even got Deshaun Watson on my list. That man even played last year, so he ain't even getting no love from me. So
Right.
he gonna have to.
As
He
a
gotta
matter
go
of fact, hold
try-
on, let me change it. Let me change that. As a matter of fact, I'll put Baker Mayfield on there. At
So number
13.
13 for me, I'm gonna
All right,
have
13.
Yeah, I'll put Baker Mayfield on there. Let me change it. I'll put Baker
All
Mayfield on there.
I got it.
for my number 13 pick. I have Big Ben. I have Big Ben at my number 13 selection. What is going on, BGN31? Appreciate you for stopping by, homie. Shout out to this man right here. This is his network. He is big boss man right here. Shout out to him for allowing me to come on here and do this kind of stuff. Troll, build a following that all y'all come in and listen to me speak. My dumbass self speak almost every day, trolling Eagle fans and anyone else. And like I said, I have a Washington fan on the way that I'm going to troll this weekend. It's going to happen this weekend that I will troll. And let's just say, like I said earlier, his name fits the vocabulary list. Guys, we're at number 13. We're going to do 12 and 11, and then we're going to take a break and then get into the final 10. So let's continue. Y'all, at number 13, like I said, I have Ben Roethlisberger. And the reason why I have at 13, I mean, he was 20th in completion percentage with 64.5, 15th with touchdowns at 22, 10th in interceptions with 10, and then he had 37, 40 yards, which puts him at 16. I mean, like I said, if I were to add those numbers up, divide them by the ranking, the numbers that they have, he's probably a actual top 14, 15. So, like, where I have these guys is not far off from where their actual ranking is if I were to do all the numbers. Right now, I'm doing an eye test. Not an eye test, but I'm just kind of scoping out and looking and kind of filtering all this information in my head and coming up with a number. And so that's how I'm doing this. But if I actually sit down and go through and rank where they stand in each of these categories that I'm using as my criteria, I will be able to come up with a very, very accurate number for them. So, which that's going to be done in my revised quarterback list. And I'm just going to do it on Sunday, because Saturday it's a little bit easier for me to sit down, all day and do it. Sunday, it'll be a Sunday night stream, because Sunday we're going to be celebrating 4th of July, even though 4th of July is on Monday. But we're going to probably be at my parents' house, cooking out, eating barbecue, hot dogs, all that good stuff. So it'll be a Sunday night stream where I probably do my revised quarterback list on the work grind. What's up? Yes, sir. Always on that grind, homie. We're going to love your talk. What's up, 301 Cowboy? Man, dude, where you been, dog? You've been missing and coming in late to the streams. Normally you're on time, dog. Normally you're on time. Aaron Rodgers holds onto the ball too long, in my opinion. He struggles with diagnosing the weakness in the defense pre-snap. Unlike, I don't know how you're even saying that. Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks in the history of the NFL, first of all. So it is amazing that you say things like that. But, it is what it is. But let's keep going. Like I said, we're going to take a break here in a little bit. Once we finish number 11, we will take a quick break. Quarterback rankings breakdown, game to game, not living on stats yearly. Like I said, I don't watch every single football game. I can't sit there and watch Jared Goff play every single game and diagnose every single play. Watch Dak Prescott do the same thing. Watch Jalen Hurts do the same thing. I don't got that kind of time. That's not my job. I don't get paid. I mean, if I got paid to do this, you're damn right I would be having subscriptions to film studies to where I'm breaking down every single damn play, where I'm breaking down every single quarterback, spending hours and hours and hours upon film each game, having notes, having everything to where I can come up with a more accurate and a very accurate quarterback list. But I got to go off of what stats are being told. That's how I'm trying to keep it at a level playing field. That's how I got to keep that 11 playing field. I don't have time to where I'm able to watch hours upon hours upon hours of game film and watch play after play after play. I can't do that. I just don't have that kind of time. So I got to come up with a criteria that best fits what I think would have these quarterbacks at where they're ranked, which is why I took out rushing, because not every quarterback rushes. That's why I didn't add in rushing touchdowns, because like I said, not every quarterback has a rushing touchdown. I mean, I'm not sure how many rushing touchdowns Tom Brady had this past season, but if you add in, and I'm just going to say Jalen Hurts because I know his numbers, so I've looked at him so much. If you add in Jalen Hurts' rushing touchdowns with his passing touchdowns, he still loses to Tom Brady. How many touchdown passes Tom Brady have? Let me see. I'm not going to say. He still loses to Tom Brady by 17 touchdowns. Now you do the math. So, to keep it level and accurate, you got to take away some of these dynamics of the game that make some of these guys better. If I were to add in the rushing, if I added in the touchdowns and rushing and all that stuff, Jalen Hurts would have gone from who, like I said, in my revised, he's probably going to be in the top 20, probably 20 or 19, 18 at somewhere around there. But if you added in all that other stuff, then yeah, he probably would touch top 15, 16 around there. But I'm not adding in those kind of stats. I'm not adding in that stuff. I'm keeping it fair all the way across the board. That's the only way I can do this. I got you, bro. Yeah, I know you got me. I know. I'm just explaining of why I'm doing it. In the dog days of the summer, let's all watch Aaron Rodgers versus 49ers game sometime before the season begins, September 8th. The Niners won on all fronts, not just defense. Special teams, they had a block. They had a block punt. I think that went in for a touchdown. I mean, they just destroyed the Packers all the way around. But let's get back into the video, guys.
Got to give the credit. Look, I got to give Jimmy G. I'm gonna give him his respect here. Just kind of like what Trigger said. Like listen, whether you like Jimmy G or not, he's a proven winner. I mean, it is what it is. Like, yeah, even I'm gonna give him that slightly edge over Jalen. Even though, again, the bias in me is like, I think Jalen's going to be better than Garoppolo. I think he's going to be better than a lot of these quarterbacks. But from what we have seen, yeah, I'm going to give Garoppolo. Yep, I'm going to give him his slot right here at, 13?
Yeah.
Yep, I got Jimmy G right here.
Yep. Guys, just to let y'all know, I switched it. Baker Mayfield for me is 13 only because he played last year. Who you got that 13 Trigger?
All right, so I'm gonna go Kyler Murray right here.
Kyler Murray.
Keep changing it.
I know, but Baker Mayfield was bad.
All right, guys.
John Watson didn't play. I'll put Jimmy G up there.
My man Jeremiah said Baker still can't be no top 15. I don't care.
Right, so come on,
so we're at 12, I think. I think is where these guys are.
Jimmy G, okay? And
All
Cole
right.
will go like this. Dak Prescott is number 12.
Okay.
All right.
We are at 12.
Dak Prescott is number 12.
I'll give y'all my
top
12 in
10,
a second.
But I put Dak Prescott at number 12.
And see, a lot of these guys, they're going to watch this on the playback and sit here and say, are you kidding me? You have Dak Prescott in, where you have him? And I'm going to sit and I mean, because I've been saying that where Dak Prescott's going to be isn't where he actually is, in my opinion. Because guess what? I'm able to watch all of Dak Prescott because I am a Cowboy fan. I am able to watch everything that he does. The numbers are the numbers. I get it. But when you look at the eye test and the gameplay and everything that's going on in the game, there's a reason why I don't have them where the numbers have them. So, and I know, some of y'all make fun of this quarterback list, but these are the numbers, guys. The numbers. The numbers don't tell the complete story. But like I said, I can't get the complete story. It's almost impossible. This isn't my job. I don't get paid to do this. This is for fun. So I got to come up with the criteria that best fits what I think that'll give me the accurate number of where I think they're ranked. And to be honest with you, I think what I'm looking at hits the nail on the head a lot of the time. a lot of the time. I mean, some of these guys, I mean, I'm not sure if they're actually ranked at that position, at that spot where I have some of these guys, but let's be real here. My rankings aren't off by what, 1 or 2, maybe 3 at most. You know, like I said, I messed up on the Jalen Hurts Tua thing. I did, but I wasn't going to go back and redo everything, you know. So, guys, all right, my wife needs something, so we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. So we are going to play one of your favorite commercials.
Here. Jamie, turn down that damn music. I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed, you know what I'm saying?
Off. He's pulling his goal.
I
Fucking
wasn't
care. What the
pulling
fuck
my
are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker!
Change my ass. You're fucking
You
cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers!
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
All right, guys, I'm coming back, and I am here. Okay. We are going to take a break at the 10-minute mark, but either way. Hey, Boyz4Life in the chat, make sure yes, Miss Bird Game, appreciate you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yes, hit that like button, share. Get this video out. Let it be known we're doing this. The movement's real. On the road to 2K. Top 5. I don't know if he's a top 5. Laughing. Sup, Prime Sports. What's up, Alex? Because back then they didn't throw as much as they do now. Yeah. I hate when ranking quarterbacks. My dream is that guy Allen on my team. Yeah, I would love a Josh Allen on my team. I'd love a Joe. I'd take Joe Burrow any day over Dak Prescott. That's for real. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Oh, go ahead, Notion, while I change my day. Who's at 12?
At 12, I actually got Derek Carr here. So
yeah,
I'm gonna throw Carr up in here at 12. Yeah.
Yo, BJ.
BG, finally, what's up,
There's
man?
my brother.
How you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're already at
Working
number
through this
12,
list, my
man.
guy.
Perfect timing. We're right at the Jalen Hurts pick.
Oh man,
You got 2 out.
said Derek Carr. Hell no.
What?
Bro, where you
Derek
putting
Carr was
on
balling
this?
last year. Y'all must have not been watching football. Because Derek Carr was balling last year.
That man balled last year.
Yeah, he did. Derek Carr did. But I mean, Derek Carr, his completion percentage is top 5. His touchdown
he was hooping last year.
is average. His interceptions is number 18. And Derek Carr is
I got him at the same spot.
Jalen for all you guys.
is ranked number 5
15.
in ranked 5th in total yard, and not total yards, but in passing yards.
Man, 14.
14?
I had him at 14, brother.
You guys are horrible.
What you got Jalen at? Don't even come here on that number 1 nonsense, Brian.
He's always number 1 in my heart.
Where you got Jalen at?
But he's 12.
You got him at 12?
You got him at 12.
I thought that was actually one of their more accurate ones. I think he's going to creep into the top 10 this year.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so BG got Jalen Hurts at
Okay, now we got another guy coming in. Now we got the boss man coming in. Now it's gonna take a little longer to go through this.
All the way down
but
to 12.
Where
He's so stupid.
Well, we made our list from 32 all the way to 12.
I
I got Derek Carr at 11. For all the people who said Derek Carr ain't getting his respect, I got him at 11.
See, who do I got at 11?
BG, since you got here, who you got at number 11?
Okay, I know who I got at
I'll
11.
probably say we got to go with Kirk Cousins.
See, I am not far off here.
Kirk Cousins at 11.
I'm not far off here. I didn't watch any of this prior to making the list. Number 11 for me is Kirk Cousins. Number 11. So you have he's 15 in completion percentage with 66.3. He is number 9 in touchdowns, right? Passing touchdowns. At 33. He's third in interception, but he's tied for third because there's multiple guys who had 7 interceptions last year. He had 7 interceptions, and he's ninth in total, and not in total, but in passing yards with 4,221 on 561 attempts. So yeah, right there at 11, he would be perfect at 11. Kirk Cousins is the 11th overall quarterback of last year.
Number 11 for BC. Notion Gang, who you got at number 11?
And
All right,
Jeremy
so
Butler. Hurt
Chiefs
season.
at 11. All right, now this is where it's about to get interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and put. See, I'm over here fumbling with this because it's like, I really ain't trying to put Dak in no top 10, but honestly, he's probably gonna crack a 10 on my list. You know what? But out of hate, I'm putting Dak at 11. He ain't no top 10 quarterback in my opinion.
See, that's the thing here. Like, look, for me, I know why he's not in the top 10. I know he's probably at 11 or 12 because I've seen the play. I've seen every scope of Dak Prescott for me to sit there and say. But if you're looking at just pure numbers, right, to do this, we're already at number 10. So we're already at number 10. And actually, we're supposed to be taking a break here. We're supposed to be taking a break here, and we're going to. But I'm going to say this. Looking at the numbers that I have for Dak Prescott, he is a top 10. Looking at the numbers. Okay, again, looking at the numbers, he's in the top 10. These guys are not putting the Dak Prescott in the top 10 because they're Eagle fans and they're all up in their feelings. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna knock them. I'm not gonna talk mess about them because we know what they are. But guys, we're gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Here. Jamie, turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Oh, God, fuck! Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed,
Turn
you know what I'm
that thing
saying?
off. He's pulling his goalie. You're up fucking care. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker.
Change my ass. You're fucking
you
cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers.
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
All right, let's continue here.
I'm gonna put Dak at number 11. That's where I'm gonna rock with it at. Cause listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say that. Again, we already know what this year about to be like for Dak. He about to fall right about this top list, possibly down into like the lower 18s. With just because of the wide receiver cast he about to have this year. So I'm gonna give Dak because I know he had a whole lot of weapons. So I ain't gonna give him all this glorified credit. I'm gonna put him at 11. That's where I'm gonna put him at. He ain't no top 10 on my list. How about that, Dallas?
So who you got that number 11, Trigger?
Oh, they're still at 11. My bad. We didn't even touch. But
I'm gonna have to put Dak Prescott right there at 11. I ain't even gonna lie to you because I don't feel like he's a top 10 quarterback either. I feel like he's borderline. He had everything he needed last year and still couldn't get it done. So I mean, I'm putting Dak Prescott out of that top 10. He had 11 to me.
Dang,
it ain't no out of heat. It's true.
Bruh, hey, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he gonna have to show me this year with his wide receiver cast he got. He do it. Hey, listen, he gonna have the top 10. But yeah, right now he can sit tight at 11 until I see how things unfold. That's where we got it at.
All right. Now we're at the top. Now we're at the top. Now we're at the top 10 for your boy. I got Russell Wilson at number 10. BG, who do you got at number 10?
I'm putting Dak there.
He put. Well, you have the boss.
There you go.
Wait.
That's top 10.
Hey,
Be number 10.
there's your respect, Boss Cowboy. My man Bird Gang gave your boy Dak Prescott top 10. There you
Dak
go.
Prescott at the top 10.
You know, it ain't no bias. I put Jalen at 16, so it ain't no bias for me. I mean, I'm going with the ain't no bias at all. And we respect that. We just don't like the Cowboys.
No, plus, honestly, looking at my list, I got 10 more other quarterbacks that, in my opinion, are better than Dak Prescott. We still got to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So who do you got? You got Dak Prescott at 10, BG. Notion, who you got at number 10?
So at number 10, slightly better than Dak. I'm look.
All right, so I finished my list right now.
I'm gonna put Kyler Murray on my top.
And the top 10
listen, I think Kyler Murray
is very beautiful for me.
And y'all look.
So for my number 10, I have Derek Carr. I have Derek Carr in the top 10. That's where I have this. Derek Carr sits at number 5 in completion percentage with 68.4. He sits at 14th with 23 touchdowns. Ranked number 14th. He sits at number 18 in interceptions with 14 interceptions. But number 5 in yards passing, 4,804 yards on 602 attempts. So he's in the top 10 quarterback. Derek Carr is for me. That's why I have him a top 10. And he did ball last year. I mean, his yardage matches that he balled, but his actual touchdown. I mean, we got guys in here in the top 10 where their touchdowns match the yards that they have, that they threw for, So, and the interceptions, you know what I mean? Like, there's not a whole lot of interceptions here in the top 10 list. But, yeah, Derek Carr sits at number 10 for me.
His record last year, I'm not going to sit here and say that, because I'm not the biggest completely sold on Kyler Murray. Honestly, I think that he still has a lot of work to do. But, I mean, when it comes to it, I think that Kyler Murray just has a different type of mindset. Like, he has what's the word I'm looking for? Like, he got – and I know he didn't have Hopkins.
Back this year. So, I'm going to put Russ right here, and that's pending.
All right. Hey, remember, our list can change, y'all. It is what it is. It's our list for the 2022 season, to be honest with y'all. All right? So,
I might even miss a big quarterback.
At 9, I got Justin Herbert at number 9.
Damn, they got
Notion. Who you got at number 9?
Sheesh. All right,
You
so
got Justin Herbert at 9? God,
yeah.
I know.
And you got Herbert at 9? Okay.
I don't know Herbert. How Herbert top 5 to me? I'm not even.
Yeah, here's where I'm gonna go ahead and throw Russ in here. I'll put Russell in here at number 9. Russell Wilson. Yep, he's on my. He's definitely in my top 10. So I got him at 9.
All right, BG, who you got at 9?
I'm gonna have to go with Wilson. Wilson.
All right.
At number 9 for me, I have Kyler Murray. I have Kyler Murray at number 9. He sits at the second highest completion percentage out of all quarterbacks at 69.2. He's 13th ranked at touchdowns with 24. He's ranked 8th in interceptions at 10. And he sits at number 14th ranked for yards thrown with 3,787 yards on 481 attempts. So number 9 sits. I think it's a good number of where he sits.
I think Wilson's better than Kyler.
You got Kyler at 9?
No, I'm going Wilson. I mean Kyler. Yeah, Kyler at 9.
Okay. Hey, y'all make sure y'all rip Bird Gang up too, since he said.
Don't rock down like you guys. I'm at work.
Yo,
okay?
bro, they tear me up. I put Kyler at 10.
Y'all remember, we're only doing this because last week.
Athlete, playmaker in his league. But he did miss a lot of time last year. So I'm going to put Lamar Jackson right here.
All right, hold on. Boyz4Life, I want you to hear this.
Okay, we already know where they got these
Jalen
guys.
Hurts at number 15. Notion got Jalen Hurts at 14. Trigger got.
All right.
Hey. Oh, how's work, BG? By the way, before we continue.
Man,
So I got Kyler Murray at 9. Let's scratch this guy off the list.
I had to get the rest now so I can jump on here.
Now we're gonna redo this whole list this
8,
weekend,
I want y'all to
and
see
by Sunday, I will have a brand new list. Now a lot of these aren't gonna change. There's gonna be a few tweaks to it. I will have a better, accurate reading. But the ones that are probably gonna change, I don't think the top 10 will change. I think anywhere between maybe 13 on down may change a little bit, but basically the top 12 is set. So we're gonna redo this list and revise a little bit to get a little bit more of an accurate reading. But anyways, let's continue.
Hey, in the building did for us. Watch and enjoy while we get ready for number 8.
The fuck is that?
That is our new intro. Salute to K in the building.
Yep. Yes, indeed, girl.
K in the building. Salute to her. That is our official intro.
So I got my number 8, and a lot of people may be surprised of where I have my number 8.
Be on the lookout
but
for that.
It is what it is. I'm not worried about it.
Boss Cowboy BTS said Hurts is a top 10 quarterback. Salute to everybody. Glad. Oh, that's us. Yeah. Thanks to Kay in the building. That was a great intro. And guys, by the way, me and Mitch got a new YouTube channel. It's Cool Cat Mitch the Podcast. The link is in my description. I pinned it on my thing. If y'all want to go to it, please hit the link in my
man. Cool Cat over here plugging
thing.
in his own shit.
He will be top 10 by
on the network. I mean, that's cool, but damn.
I'm just saying, as of right now. Well, and that's good. Like, I want to put him number 1.
Well, we like it. Anyway, Kyler Murray is at number 8 for me. Kyler Murray.
Okay, they got Murray at 8.
Who you got at number 8?
That really messed me up because I totally forgot about Lamar Jackson.
I haven't been going into the chat here a lot. We're saving that for later, but we're going to break down the NFC quarterbacks each game. I don't know if you're asking me to do that. NFC East quarterback would be a great show. That would be fun to talk about. I mean, you're going to have Dak Prescott coming in, winning all the time. But, but yeah. So, I mean, it'd be a great show, but Cowboys would win that every day. But, excuse me, let's continue.
I told you guys, don't count this list for real. And you might as well put Lamar there. Then no, he can stay on here. I got enough people here. I'm gonna say Russell Wilson here.
It's crazy how how a lot of these guys were talking so much crap about Russell, especially 31. Look. This is a trolling channel, so I get to troll the shit out of Boss Man, and it's probably the only. No, well, I don't even call this a job, but the only hobby where I get to troll the shit out of the Boss Man here. And I call him the Boss Man because this is his StreamYard. This is his stuff that he is allowing us to use. And, it's so funny that some of these guys trash Russell Wilson and say he's not as good as Jalen Hurts, or he was not as good as Jalen Hurts this past year, but yet in the same breath rank Russell Wilson higher than Jalen Hurts. That is crazy to me, guys. That is ridiculous to me. There's no way that should even be happening. And if you look at Russell Wilson's stats, I mean, I get it. He was hurt. He only played 14 games. He missed 3 games with a broken finger, whatever it was. But still, his completion percentage was below average. His touchdown was right at average. He sits at number 12. He did only have 6 interceptions, which was second lowest in the league. And his his yards, he sits at what? Number 23. I mean, because Jalen Hurts was 22. So if we were to just take the 31-13, divide that by the 14 games, times that by 3, add the 331-13 equals, he would have thrown for 3,780 yards if he didn't get hurt and he threw his average that he normally threw, right? That's what he have done, and that probably would have boosted him up quite a bit of spots if I'm being real here, as far as total yards. It would have boosted him from number 23 to at least number 16. Yeah, to at least number 16. That is 7 spots. That's quite a bit. And I probably could have had Russell Wilson in a top 12. In the top 13 or 11, right outside the top 10. But we got to put Russell Wilson at number 15. There's just no other way around it. But let's keep going.
Yeah. Notes again. Who you got at number 8?
Number 8, I'm gonna go ahead and put in throw in Lamar right here. I know big play. He in my top 10, bro.
Lamar Jackson was ranked number 21.
Lamar, I think he's a different.
Especially since he only played 12. Especially since he only played 12 games last year. Played 12 games. Sits at the bottom tier of basically every throwing category. 21st in completion percentage. 24th in touchdowns. 17th in interceptions, and 26th in yards. But again, he did miss five games last year. He did. So
the throwing ability, y'all say the same thing about Jalen, but listen, I think when Lamar is out there on that field healthy and rocking, that man is a threat. So I'm gonna put him at 8 on my list.
All right. Trigger, who you got at number 8?
I'm going I'm gonna have to put Tom Brady right here at number 8.
Damn, Tom Brady.
Oh man.
Wow.
We'll put Tom right here, man. We gotta see how he gonna look when he get back. His little fake retirement and stuff like that. So I mean, he gotta show me. He gotta show me he can do it a number of years.
Tom
I'm gonna
Brady.
put Tom right here at 8.
Look who's at it again. The Cow Turd loser trying to find Dak and his 1-3 playoff record in 7 years. I haven't even brought up Dak Prescott. What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about, Drew? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You should have been here for yesterday's show, homie. You would have been real upset when we had Jalen Hurts, because I have Jalen Hurts at rank number 22 in the quarterback rankings out of 32. Number 22. And you want to hear his fucking numbers, bro? You want to hear his numbers? And you know what? We're getting close to Dak's numbers. We're getting close to Dak Prescott. Okay? But Jalen Hurts last year sits 25th in completion percentage with 61.3. Sits 24 with passing touchdowns at 16. He sits number 8 in interceptions. And there's a few guys that have no, I think he's the only one with 9 interceptions last year. But yeah, he sits at 8, ranked number 8 out of 32, right? Which is good. But yet his yards out of 32 quarterbacks, he's ranked number 22nd in passing yards. So I have him ranked number 22 out of 32 quarterbacks because he sits at the bottom tier of a lot of passing stats. A lot. And to be honest with you, for him to be number 22, yeah, I mean, that's about right. That's about right. 22. That is about right. Boyz4Life, you have skill. Keep it a bro. Appreciate you, Philly Fandia. Appreciate you, homie. Boyz4Life, bring on live guests so they can roast you and that whack ass football team that's no more relevant than the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh my God, this is a guy right here, Drew. This is a guy who comes on here and tries to troll when he has no substance, no leg to stand on. when the Cowboys owned the Eagles in every category, right? Since the beginning of the Cowboys' existence, when the Cowboys and Eagles actually started playing each other. They still, and here's the sad part, people. Here's the sad part. The Cowboys have had 3 playoff wins since 2000, while the Eagles have won a Super Bowl and have had, 14, 15 playoff wins since 2000? And yet, explain to me why they're still 12 behind in playoff wins in the Dallas 12 behind the Dallas Cowboys. Still four Super Bowls behind the Dallas Cowboys. And still, 10 or 15, something like that? Division titles is somewhere around that big number. And this guy wants to come on here, Drew wants to come on here and say that we have no relevance in this league when the Cowboys are the standard of the NFC East. I mean, if you look at the totality of the NFC East existence, when these 4 teams came into the division, right? When they were the division, when they sculpted this division, the Dallas Cowboys are the standard. That's the funny thing here. They are the standard. You're talking about quarterbacks, right? Yeah, and you're talking about yes, I am talking about quarterbacks, but I have not got to Dak Prescott just yet. I've already passed Jalen Hurts yesterday. Within the hour, I passed Jalen Hurts, and I did actually within the first 30, 45 minutes, probably 30 minutes. I got past Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts is ranked in pure passing stats at number 22. So this quarterback list that Chris Sims or whoever put it together, where they have not Dak Prescott, what's his name? Jalen Hurts ranking at 21 or whatever. It's not far off. I'm not far off from a lot of people's numbers. I mean, when you look at my list, it's not far off at all from where everyone has everyone else ranked. Not even far off. I mean, hell, BG31 and I both had Kirk Cousins at number 11. Even with numbers, Dak still only has 1 more playoff win than Hurts. Facts. In 7 years, losers. Okay, and that means what to me, dude? Drew, that means what? You have amateurs that try to come on here and troll and make fun, right? Amateurs. But yet, here's the thing, Drew. You want to sit there and say Dak Prescott had all the weapons to do X, Y, Z, and whatever, yada, yada, yada. Still only one playoff win in the 7 years. Cool, great, grand, whatever. But guess what? Why are you copying the Dallas Cowboys? Why are you now bringing in talent to help Jalen Hurts? Because by your standards, Drew, Eagle standards, here's the thing. By Eagle standards, bringing in help to help your quarterback means that your quarterback is a game manager. That's what it means. That's what I've heard, right? That's what I've heard. Game manager. When you bring in help, bring in big time numbers. I mean, big time, good players. Because let's be real here. AJ Brown isn't elite. Jalen Hurts isn't elite. Hell, AJ Brown isn't even a top 10 wide receiver in this league. Drew. And if you're going to sit here and tell me that AJ Brown is in the top 10, I'm going to slap the shit out of you if I ever see you. Just because that was a dumb remark. Not because you pissed me off. Not because I don't like you. But because you made a dumb comment. And when people say dumb shit, you just slap the shit out of them. Now, obviously, I'm not really going to slap you. But let's be real here. AJ Brown is not even a top 10 wide receiver. And then you have Jalen Hurts, who isn't even a top 15 wide receiver by pure throwing stats. And somehow AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts make this team the top team to beat. That is so asinine. That is so ass backwards and dumb Like that's why I laugh at these analysts that I've heard that, the Eagles on paper are the best team to beat. And yet these guys haven't even gone out and played a game yet. They are crowning the Eagles NFC East champs already. And I love it. I love it. I really do. Because let's be real here, guys. Let's be real here, guys. You're going to see the analysts talk so much shit about the Cowboys that they're going to finish third in this division or whatever it is, right? That's what they're going to say. But then the Dallas Cowboys are going to be doing something and winning games. And, let's just say they're leading this division, right? They're ranked number 1 in the division going into week 15. They're just going to straight up talk about how great the Dallas Cowboys are and how, all this came about because of X, Y, Z. They're not going to sit here and talk about how wrong they were, about how bad Jalen Hurts actually looks with A.J. Brown. That's the more trolling I have to do, because there's some people on here that talk about how there's so much chemistry between Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown because they've been friends for so long. Yeah, I mean, there's someone said, I don't know who, I don't know if it was this stream or what. They were talking about how that Jalen Hurts and is godfather, whatever, or AJ Brown is godfather to Jalen Hurts' daughter. That means absolutely dog shit when it comes to the football field. That means absolute dog shit. That cracks me up. What if AJ Brown is not top 10? CD top 10 neither is CD. Did I say anything about CD? But let's be real here. CD Lamb, if you match up his best season to AJ Brown's best season, CD Lamb demolishes him. Now, I was looking at stats yesterday when I was in another live stream and we were breaking down certain things. Ryan Tannehill's only target out of how many, let me see, where's that? 531 passing attempts, right? 531 passing attempts. 105 of those went to one wide receiver, AJ Brown. That means 426 went to other wide receivers. Julio Brown had 43 of those, right? Other tight ends, other running backs, right? And then let's not forget the throwaways that happen. That doesn't go for a target on someone. Those are throwaways. And how many throwaways did he have? I don't know. I didn't watch all the games. But AJ Brown was literally the only target that Ryan Tannehill had, with 105 targets. But CeeDee Lamb best AJ Brown. Now, I'm not saying that CeeDee Lamb is a top 10. I never once said that. But I'm telling you, man, AJ Brown is not a top 10. I guarantee you, we can go down, we can enter names in here, and we can talk about how there are so many receivers that are better than AJ Brown. Ryan Tannehill is better than Dak. Explain to me how Ryan Tannehill is better than Dak Prescott. Explain that to me. I need you to explain to me how Ryan Tannehill is better than Dak Prescott. But let's go back up to these comments up here. Dak Prescott won versus Jalen Hurts. Exactly. And no, NFC East has relevance. Need a playoff run, my guy. The standard, you've never seen the Cowboys. Oh, okay. I've never seen the Cowboys. I mean, I was born in the 80s, but yet I've never seen the Cowboys in an NFC Championship game. Okay, cool. I find it funny when there are people on here that just speak out of their ass and have no idea what in God's name they're talking about. Since you've been a live loser, all you know are the Eagles too is winners. No, I don't. No, that's completely false. Damn, cool cat. Oh yeah, what a cool cat. The Jaguars have been to at least one AFC Championship game since you've been a fan. Okay. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe button for Boyz4Life and the Birds of Broad Street. Yes, hit the like button for everyone. Everyone. Dak Prescott should be no better. Look. If since I watch pretty much, well, no, I watch every single snap of the Dallas Cowboys, right? I can sit here and tell you that, yeah, you're right. Dak Prescott is between 15 and 12, right? That's where he's at. But we're not even at Dak Prescott. We're still waiting to hear my last 8 guys. 8 guys. Okay. 8 guys. Do you the Cowboys are going to be first place? They better be in first place this year. Sounds like a math teacher projecting quarterbacks. Even with the numbers, Dak still only has 1 play. Okay, we already got up here. Okay, we already got that far. Bengals are relevant because they prove they can win. Okay, I don't know what that means, but all right. With only 1 more play. Okay, we already did that one. The amateur has you off your game, son. Off my game? How? What are you talking about? What is with these dumbass guys that come in here, say something, and they make me pivot to talk? I mean, you got to understand how great I am and how much of a genius I am to where I can be doing a straight up quarterbacks list where I'm not really trolling anyone. We're just trying to go and see where my list ranks with these 4 guys list. And then you got guys in here that are starting to troll, and I have to quickly pivot on my feet and start, talking about a whole bunch of different categories and doing a great job and still owning every single person that wants to try to troll here. I find it funny when these guys come in here and sit here and say, oh, I got you off your game. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You just made me pivot because I'm giving you attention right now, because I have 8 other quarterbacks to go through, and I don't know how long that's going to take. And I don't want you to leave this live stream without you getting roasted before you leave. So, and I call you an amateur, and I say you don't know how to roast or talk shit, period, because you come in here with the same stuff over and over and over. When you can come in here with the same stuff over and over and over, and I'm over here giving you different responses on how I'm roasting you with saying different things about my quarterback or my team or just how bad your quarterback is, and I'm doing a damn good job of it, I destroy you. It's funny. All the teams bring in help. It's called free agency. We won a Super Bowl with help. What have your trash team done? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yes, you brought in help. You were ranked 5, and you're a top 5 rushing team. You're a top 5 defense. I don't think you brought in help for your defense in 2017 because a lot of your guys, I think they were drafted by the Eagles. You brought in a few key weapons on the offensive side to get Carson Wentz, Alshon Jeffrey, Troy or Torrey Smith. You had LeGarrette Blount. You brought in Jay Ajayi. So yeah, on offense you brought in, but your defense, top 5 defense, and then your rushing attack. Yeah, I get it. You brought in some help. I get it. I understand. But the difference there is that Carson Wentz was making the throws. Okay? Jalen Hurts cannot make the throws. We have yet to see that be true. I mean, just look at his yardage. 3,140 and 44 yards. Come on now. The game manager is the best QB. Control the offense. Don't care how they scored. I'm not saying anything. Rabbit ears, you're in your feelings. Not really. Drew, don't be a hater. Hate the game. Let Drew hate. Dumb people do need to be slapped sometimes. No, I know they do. What's up, Speedy Eagle? How you doing, man? I appreciate you for coming in. I'll hand it to you. Your streams are entertaining. Thank you, Slasher. Appreciate you, man. I'm glad people are entertained by these by my streams here. He gets so mad. I don't know who gets so mad. I don't get mad. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't get upset. I don't get mad. What it is I'm just a very loud person. I get excited. I don't get mad. Yo, what's good, Boyz4Life hole as well. Hit the like button, show support. Yes, Grandizer, 12. Ryan Tannehill. Okay, we already got that. You tripping? I don't know how I'm tripping. DK Metcalf is better than AJ Brown. Yeah, he is. You have to be high. No. How many playoff wins is Dak Prescott compared to? How many playoff wins does Dak have compared to Dak? What? What? Drew, are you still here? Drew, how many playoff wins does Dak have compared to Dak? Answer that. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, we're 5-year-old. My bad. I mean, I wasn't 5, but okay. AJ Brown is the top 5 when you watch the tape. Ryan Bears are very respected. Talk about AJ Brown. Okay, top 5. So we have Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill. Let's see here. Justin Jefferson. Not a top 5. I don't know why we freeze up when we try to name wide receivers. I'll put Mike Evans ahead of AJ Brown. Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams. I'll take Hunter Renfrow over AJ Brown. Justin Jefferson. That's 5 right there. D-Hop when he's not hurt. Let's see. Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase. That's already 8 players better than AJ Brown. I'm gonna throw Amari Cooper in there. That's 9. I'm not saying these are any particular order. I'm just naming guys that are better than AJ Brown. CD's better than AJ Brown. I'll tell you that. I'm not saying they're in the top 10, but I'm just naming wide receivers over here. Thielen is better than AJ Brown. Who do they got over there? I already said Cup. Did I say Cup? Yeah, I mean there are quite a few quite a few wide receivers better than. I'll give AJ Brown in the top 15. Tannehill only threw 9 away. He is a top 10 for bad throwing percentage at 15.9% with 89 bad throws. Okay, I have Ryan Tannehill at 10th with completion percentage. I have Ryan Tannehill at 17th in touchdowns, 18th in interceptions, 15th in yardage. Okay, so that's why I have Ryan Tannehill at number 12. AJ better than CD. CD about to be the best wide receiver. Oh, Scary Terry is better than AJ Brown. But anyway, we're going to have CD as the number 1 wide receiver of the NFC East at the end of this year. But guys, let's get into this. Let's get back into this.
Boss says I got Jalen freaking Hurts at my top 15 at running back.
Yeah, running back. He's most explosive. I got him a little high on that running back list too. Like he's probably top 10 there.
Yeah, he's probably top 5 in running back. So it ain't.
Okay. I know what I said about PFF. That it's Buns, but PFF got AJ Brown 10th and CD 12th, and Pro Football Network got AJ Brown 9 and CD 12 too. But that is only on paper. Yeah, but CD hasn't been hurt, while AJ Brown has missed like 4 games, basically at least 4 games every season he's been in the league. Let's be real here. Unbiased Eagle fan here. The success of the offense will depend on the ability to run the ball. run the ball effectively, which will be more difficult to do because more teams will stack the box. That's what I was saying. Go Eagles 1990. That's what I've been saying. They're going to let Jalen Hurts beat them with their arm or try to beat them with their arm. I don't see that happening. They're not, I mean, they're going to stack the box to an extent, but they're going to have a quarterback spy. They're going to contain Jalen Hurts to where he doesn't run. Let's be real here. I have a whole trolling video ready, or trolling live ready to talk about Miles Sanders and Kobe Dean, a guy who came second in yards to his quarterback with no touchdowns, talking about how everyone's an all-star. And then you have a linebacker whose coaches put out there that he was hurt to make him drop into the third round. And people are saying, what does he have to gain from that? You're right. He has nothing to gain that, but his coaches put out there that he was hurt and he has a strained pectoral muscle, which has been diagnosed already, and he has been cleared to play. I understand that, but he still has a strain nonetheless. He's still hurt nonetheless. And when you start hitting pads, there's going to be a point in time in camp this year during preseason or right before preseason where you're going to get a notification across your phone that says Nakobe Dean is hurt and he's out for a week or two. That's what you're going to see this year. That's what you're going to see, and y'all are going to freak out. Y'all are going to freak out, and shit's going to hit the fan right there when it shouldn't. But still, that's what I'm going to see happen this year from a lot of y'all, and I'm going to find it, and I'm going to laugh my ass off when it does. Again, how many playoffs does Dak have compared to Tannehill? I don't know. Tannehill had a deep run with Aaron Henry, or not Aaron, Derrick Henry, just straight mauling people the last 2-3 seasons. Don't give me that. Don't. If Dak had in Zeke what Tannehill has to Derrick Henry. If Dak had that in the backfield, I mean, last year the Cowboys put up 31 points on average last year. Ranked number 1 in the league last year. Okay. And the Eagles defense is garbage. And this year, it'll be a top 15. It'll be an average defense this year, the Eagles. Trust me. And with that being said, the Cowboys put up 31 points on average last year. Number 1 in the league last year. Or top 3 in the league. Somewhere around there. Does Jalen Hurts, and I mean just Jalen Hurts, have enough firepower in him to score more than the Dallas Cowboys? I don't think so. I've thrown you off your game, son. What are you talking about? What do you mean you threw me off my game? Answer my question, son. I don't even know what question you're talking about. Sorry, not 12, but 18th. Watch for CD from Pro Football Network. Yeah, they're retarded. Because it's a fact, Sonny. What's a fact? If my quarterback is bad, what does that say about? My quarterback is better than your quarterback, but my quarterback is not that great either. And the fact that you compare him to Dak Prescott doesn't mean you can shine a turd as much as you want. It's still a turd, dummy. He's a top quarterback. Don't count fumbles. Don't count rushing yards. Don't count rushing touchdowns, but will count passing yards. Well, yes, because quarterbacks pass the ball. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And if we count Jalen Hurts' rushing yards, he still doesn't touch 4,000 yards. Are y'all dumb? I don't get it. Are y'all dumb? He still doesn't touch 4,000 yards, and he still doesn't have more. He still doesn't have more touchdowns than Dak Prescott. So I don't understand what y'all are doing here. You think CeeDee Lamb is better than A.J. Brown, you automatically lose any sports knowledge, credibility. Explain to me how, Slasher. Explain to me how. Explain to me how. When CeeDee Lamb has better numbers than AJ Brown. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. The only thing I will give you this is AJ Brown has better touchdown numbers. And that's because AJ Brown was basically the only wide receiver for Tannehill to throw to. And let's be real here. AJ Brown wasn't the focal point of the defense, which is why he was open so much. Y'all got to remember that. The focal point of every defense wasn't to stop AJ Brown. It was maybe to contain him, but it was more along the lines of stopping a Derrick Henry. AJ Brown now doesn't have the blanket of a Derrick Henry in the backfield. Now you're gonna actually try to see or have to see what AJ Brown can actually do without the big guy in the back, Derrick Henry, who had in 2020, I think over 360 something or 300. I know he had over 300 rushing attempts, and same thing in 2021. Those are that's over 600 rushing attempts in 2 seasons. So don't you got to take into account that AJ Brown does not have the blanket of a Derrick Henry anymore. Boyz4Life, I bet your kids know the Philly special. No, they don't. I'm serving you, boy. What are you talking about? Dad can't make the throw either, son. Okay, if Dak can't make the throw either, then explain to me why Dak sits fourth in completion percentage. But, I digress. Why would I hate a trash team like the Cow Turds? Drew, you do hate us. How many playoff wins does Dak have compared to Tannehill? I already told you. I don't know. I think Tannehill has 3 or 4 playoff wins, or 5, somewhere around there. CeeDee Lamb is better than AJ Brown. Chase, yep, I said Chase. Tannehill and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, he wasn't doing shit. Don't do that, big boy. I'm an Ole Miss fan. You hate the Eagles. That's why this guy is dedicating entire shows for hours on Eagle content creators. Who's the hater now? This is a trolling channel. Are you dumb? I hate dumb people. I literally hate dumb people. AJ Brown came from my favorite college, and he is not that good. He's only good now because he's an Eagle. That's it. Boy, look at the numbers on wide receivers. Watch games, my guy. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. AJ Brown, right here, right? Pro Football Reference. Let's bring up both guys. AJ Brown and CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb. Okay. So we're gonna do this. So 2020 is where we're gonna start here. So AJ Brown in 2020 had played in only 14 games because he got hurt, right? So he had 106 targets, 70 receptions, 1075, right, is what he had. Receiving yards per reception is 15.4, 11 touchdowns. First down receiving 55. His longest was 73. He had a catch reception divided by targets. He had a catch percentage of 66. That's what he had. And let's look at CeeDee Lamb's numbers at 2020. When he was a rookie, played in all 16 games, had 111 targets, which is more than A.J. Brown, right? He had more receiving yards than A.J. Brown. He was just slightly under A.J. Brown in yards by not that much, by about 60. Because receiving yards, he had 935 yards. His receiving yard per reception was a little bit lower, 3 yards lower at 12.6. He had 5 touchdowns, 46 first downs compared to AJ Brown's 55, right? But this is a rookie we're talking about. And then his catch percentage was 65.8. So the numbers aren't off there. But let's look at last year where A.J. Brown played in 13 games, started 13 games, and he was hurt for 4 games. Had 105 targets, 63 receptions, 869 yards. Let's look at CDs. He had 80. He played in 16 games in 2021, right? Started in 13, had 120 receptions, 79 yards, and 1,102 yards. If I stand corrected, CeeDee Lamb did better. 13 yards or 13, almost 14 yards. Well, I should just say 14 yards of reception, 6 touchdowns, and 54 first touchdown. His longest was 49. His catch percentage was 65.8, while A.J. Brown's was 60. So y'all gonna sit there and tell me that A.J. Brown is way better than CeeDee Lamb? They're about neck and neck, guys. They are basically interchangeable. They are basically interchangeable, the two guys. But we're gonna see this year now, right? Because guess what? I already know what the Eagles are going to do. They're not going to try to run the ball as much anymore. Not with Jalen Hurts. They're going to make Jalen Hurts sit back in the pocket and try to pass the ball because they did trade and paid a nice penny. It paid a pretty penny for an A.J. Brown. They did do that. We have CeeDee Lamb now. Now CeeDee Lamb's going to be fighting for a contract. And guess what? I guarantee you that since Dak Prescott is the better quarterback, CeeDee Lamb is going to turn up to be the number one wide receiver in the NFC East. That is a straight up promise to you. But anyways, I need to get back to the list. We're almost done here, but Joey, what is going on, my dude? I appreciate you for stopping by, Joey. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. Rick, good, man. I'll be back Saturday. Eagles PBO. Philly Fendi, I'm good. Boys, Patrick. Boyz4Life, can I tickle you in the shower? The fuck is that? A.J. Brown, quarterback, his rookie year was Marcus Mariota, I believe. Okay, well, I didn't talk about was it Marcus Mariota? Are you sure? We will see. Nope. No, it was not. Ryan Tannehill was a quarterback in 2019. Was a quarterback in 2019. He got hurt. He only played 12 games, and he started 10. He got hurt. I don't know if that was the back half or but let's see here. We'll actually be able to tell. 2019. Let me get to where I need to be. 19 for Tannehill. We'll see which games he played in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he game numbers 1, 6, 7. Okay, he missed 2 through 5. Then he missed game number, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, Ryan Tannehill was a quarterback for A.J. Brown his rookie season. Let's be, my bad, Boyz4Life. No, it's cool, man. No, it's cool. But anyways, guys, let's get back to this. So I've gotten my point across. So 301, son of a bitch. I hate when this fucking shit happens. I don't know why that. Okay, hold on. Boyz4Life, me and you both, dumb people make me want to fight sometimes. I don't make me want to fight, but Anyway, let's get back to this. Because we're at number 8 right now, and I need to finish this out.
And that's why he's top 12 with top 5 running. That makes him a top 8 overall. I'm just trying to inch closer a little bit, but we're gonna leave him at 12.
So number 8, I have myself, and just because you get to a Super Bowl, right, and all that doesn't mean you're the number 1 quarterback in the league. Like it doesn't. So, and just because you win the Super Bowl doesn't mean you're the number 1 quarterback in the league. It doesn't mean that. I mean, you had a guy in Trent Dilfer play with the Ravens when they had their historic defense. What was it, 2002 or 2000? I think it was 2000 or 2002, one of those 2 years. And Trent Dilfer was garbage. So my number 8 quarterback is Matthew Stafford. He sits at number 10 in the top 10 at 67.2% completion. Number 2 in touchdowns with 41. Has 17 interceptions. And number 3 at 4,886 yards on 601 attempts. So he is number 8 for me.
All right, at number 7, we're almost at the end, y'all, so y'all can rip the list out however you want it. At number 7, I got Lamar Jackson.
And this
At
is where
number
people are going to
7.
start losing their
Notion
shit for
Gang,
me.
who you got at number 7?
All right, so number 7, based off of last year's play, I'm kind of, you know what? I'm gonna give him 7 here. I'm gonna put the GOAT here. I'm gonna throw Brady at 7 here. And this ain't knocking this man, saying, because again, we know his. Hey, I got quarterbacks ahead of Brady right now.
Yeah, where you want to put him at? Big play.
Yeah, where you got Brady at? You know what I mean?
You better not say top 5 because he's
go.
not top 5.
Yes, he's the
Go
GOAT.
ahead.
Yes.
All right, Brady, like, what am I hearing right now?
I don't understand how these guys don't have Tom Brady in the top 5. I don't get it. He sits at number 1 in stats this year. I think this is one of his best seasons he's ever had. I mean, in the totality of stats when it comes to stats. And they don't have this guy in the top 5. That is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, y'all acting brand new. Y'all better stop acting like Brady ain't the GOAT.
Big play, Brady's a top 5.
Brady's top 5?
Yeah.
Top 5. Come on, bro.
I mean,
come on, bro.
I'm not even gonna sit here. Look, that's fine. I could jump on the ship with that too. Again, I've got respect for Brady, so he's anywhere in my. Again, based off of last year, I just got some other quarterbacks that outplayed him, in my opinion. But I could argue that Brady. I mean, again, yeah, he could be top 5. I'm not even gonna at least 5. I ain't gonna.
I mean, with an asterisk on it, because he might not even play this year. But he might not even play this year. But I'm gonna put Deshaun. If he could get on the field, I feel like he's still gonna be a great quarterback. So I'm gonna put Deshaun Watson right here at number 7.
All right, at number 6, I got Joe Burrow at number 6.
Did I do 7?
Oh yeah. Oh, did you do 7? You got BG?
Number 1, Dak. Stop playing, bud.
I'm gonna put after number 7. I'll put Carr there.
All right.
Carr at 7?
Carr at 7.
Sheesh.
I like what he's doing.
I want to read this comment. How in God's name is Dak Prescott number 1?
Hey, really, be honest, I had to fill a void. I had a little list here, but then I put Murray twice, so I had to fix him. I don't want to be Lamar Jackson. I think they like better than Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson's like 13.
What? Come on, BJ.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on,
Yeah.
BJ.
All right, wait. I said
So number 6 for me, I have Josh Allen. Josh Allen at 6. He sits 23rd in completion percentage at 63.3. He sits at number 7 with touchdowns at 36, but he did have 15 interceptions, and he does sit at number 8 with. Oh wait, we completely skipped over. We completely skipped over number 7. That is my bad, guys. My bad. This is where you're going to hate me right here. Number 7, I have Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott sits number 4. I repeat, number 4 in completion percentage with 68.8, damn near almost 70, right on the cusp of 69. Mitch's favorite number. He sits number 4 at 37 touchdowns. Okay, number 4 at 37 touchdowns. 8 with 10 interceptions. Out of 32 quarterback, 8. That's not bad. He's in the top 10 with the least amount of interceptions. Sits at number 7 in yards, 4,449 yards. Everything that he has screams top 10. Number 7 for Dak Prescott is a perfect place to put him. He has 2 top 5 stat lines and then 2 top 10 stat lines. Number 7 is a perfect spot for Dak Prescott. Let's be real here.
You got number 6, Notion. Or did you already said it?
Yeah, what is this, number 6?
Yeah, I said Joe Burrow at number 6. Who you got in number 6, or you already said it?
At number 6, who did I put? Well, hold on. Okay, 7, I put Brady. 6, I'm putting Stafford up here. I'm putting Stafford at my number 6 here.
And like I said, Josh Allen sits at number 6 for me. And I already gave you all my reasons, so let's kind of keep going.
I mean,
who you got at number 5? And trust me, I'll write everybody's list down. I'll rewatch this. I'll write everybody's list down, and I'll post it on the Birds of Bar Street Twitter. So just let everybody know. So go ahead, Nelson. Who you got at number 5?
Honestly, I'm looking at my list here real quick. I want to make a quick swap because, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put Stafford in my top 5. I'm gonna give Stafford number 5. So to replace Stafford, I'm putting Herbert there. I'm putting Herbert as my number 6 because I can't put Herbert. I'm not giving Herbert top 5 yet. I'm gonna give that slightly over Stafford based off of his accomplishment from last.
My number 5 quarterback out of all these is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow sits at number 1. I repeat, number 1 at completion percentage with 70.4. Number 8 with 34 touchdowns. He sits at 18th, below average with interceptions at number 14. But he does take 6 in the top 10 with yards thrown on, 520 attempts? So, yeah, number 5 sits perfectly for Joe Burrow.
So, I'm going to put Justin Herbert as 6. My 5 is going to be Matthew Stafford.
Okay, BG, who's your number 5?
So we're at number 5. I'm going to go with Tom.
You know, I'm ready to see your list, brother. So you are.
Nah.
Y'all Cowboy fans. Where do y'all Cowboy fans have that then? Exactly.
One person in this whole panel group up here put Dak in top 10, and that was Bird Gang. He put him at 10.
Number 4, y'all probably going to trip on me, but I don't care.
I got him at 12.
I don't care.
He jumped outside, so, you know, I'm giving Dak a little bit of respect, but 7, y'all crazy.
Even saying 8, y'all crazy.
Where are they at? They're not even talking about
2022 season. Next year we'll do it again, and we'll change our list if we have to. And if y'all don't like it, grab it.
Yeah,
Scott won MVP last year, but I don't know.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
I know, but you lost Jimmy G. You don't lose to Jimmy G in the no playoff, man, if you that bad man. I know he MVP. I mean, one ring? Come on.
It happens sometimes.
All right. Okay. I'm going to put at number 4. I got Burrow here. I got Burrow at number 4 on my list here.
And at number 4, who I have is Justin Herbert. Yeah, he sits at 17th with completion percentage of 67.9, which is still good. Like there's not a lot. 65.9. It's decent, but he does sit at number 3 in touchdowns, which is 38. Does sit at 19 overall with interceptions with 15, but he does sit at number 2. With 5,014 yards on 672 attempts. So for me, number 4 is Justin Herbert.
I concur on that one. Get that 2 times.
I mean, top 5. I think, you know, again, his Super Bowl appearance last year. I know he got talent. The only reason, because we'll talk about my next one here. I got him slightly above him, but Burrow just has more talent and weapons.
Like Dak ain't choking in playoffs.
Exactly.
That wasn't pretty much 7.
All right, so what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm just going to spout off my top 3. I think we've already seen the rest of this, so I'm going to spout off my top 3, and then we're probably going to end this stream because we're about going on to 2 hours already. I appreciate everyone that has stayed in here with me and watched this, pretty much watched this through the end. I appreciate every single one of y'all for coming in. We got 16 likes. It's amazing. Like I said earlier, in multiple stream or not multiple streams, but in the stream earlier, I just love the fact of the support that I get from every single one of y'all. Now, guys, before I get into my top 3, let's take a quick commercial break.
Here, Jamie, turn down that music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Oh, God, fuck! Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV.
What are you?
I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed.
Turn
You know what I'm
that thing
saying?
off. He's pulling his goalie. I don't fucking care. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker.
Change my ass. You're fucking
You
cranking it.
knocking motherfuckers.
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
I appreciate that like, Philly Fan D. Let's finish the top three. So, for me, guys, at number 3, I have Patrick Mahomes. He does sit at number 15 at 66.3, 15th overall. He does sit at number 4 in total, not in total, but in touchdowns thrown last season with, where are we at? 37. He does have, he sits at number 14 with 13 interceptions, but he did sit number 4 in yards thrown with 4,839 yards on 659 attempts. So for that, he sits at number 3. So guys, y'all already know then who are going to be my top 2. And at number 2, we have Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. And the reason why we have Aaron Rodgers, because all of his stat lines in this but one sits in the top 5. You have a 63%, 68.9% completion rate, sits at number 3 overall. 37 touchdowns, which sits at number 4, tied at number 4 with Dak Prescott. That's where I messed up. Okay, I figured it out of why I was short quarterbacks when I was doing this. That's where I messed up. Okay, on the touchdowns. I got it. Anyway, he sits at number 1 with Aaron Rodgers has not thrown double-digit interceptions since God knows when. But anyway, he sits at number 1 with 4 interceptions, right? The least interceptions thrown. He does sit at what is that? 18 with 4,115 yards on 531 attempts. So Aaron Rodgers is my number 2 quarterback from last year. And with that being said, guys, y'all already know who my number 1 is. Y'all already know who my number 1's going to be, and it is the GOAT, Tom Brady. He sits at number 9 for completion percentage with 67.5. He sits number one with 43 touchdowns. He sits just out of the top 10, ranked number 11th with 12 interceptions last year. And he sits at number one in yards thrown with 5,316 yards, people. So that is my list right there. Aaron Rodgers' top all-time quarterbacks. I mean, you can say that he's a top 5 in my opinion. All-time quarterbacks. There are. I mean, maybe he's a top 2 because you do got Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers playoff record lately is okay. So we're not taking. Okay, here, people. I need you to understand this. I'm not going based off of what happened in the playoffs. I'm not going based off of what happened a year ago. I'm not going based off what happened 2 years ago. I'm going based off of what he did in the season. Because if we're making a level playing field for everyone, that's what we're doing. We're making it a level playing field for every single quarterback here. And this is how we're doing it. So this is my criteria for getting the quarterback rankings. Aaron Rodgers Tom Brady is my number 1 quarterback for the 2022 season. But anyways, guys, it's fun being on here. I'm about to get off here in a few minutes. These things, used to drink as a kid. I bought them for my stepdaughter. They are awesome. But anyways, guys, you know what? We're gonna troll a little bit here. We're gonna make fun. Every time that you see not Eagle fan. Well, yeah. Anytime you see Jalen Hurts making dumb plays, throwing the ball up in the air, getting people hurt or hit, we're gonna play this clip.
Jalen Hurts just throwing shit up into double coverage, getting people hit.
That's exactly what we're going to play. When we see Trayvon Diggs making plays, because let's face it, the disrespect that man is getting is it is crazy to me. The disrespect from Eagle fans, from commentators, analysts, it is just crazy to me. So when that happens, we're going to play this clip.
No, yeah, but Diggs definitely looked like the best player on the field. I can't even front. Diggs looks like a really, really, really good cornerback.
That's what we're going to play. And every time that Diggs has the interception, this clip is going to be played.
Diggs is a goon, bro. Diggs is a goon. Diggs is out there.
That's exactly what we're going to. Oops, did not mean to play that. But anyways, guys, like I said before, pure liquid. That's exactly what this is. And drinking this right before bed is not good. I guess that's why I'm getting fat again. I'm getting a big old fucking beer belly, even though I haven't drank in I drank last weekend, 2 tall boys. I think that was it. But I think prior to that, I haven't drank in a month. But again, I haven't been to the gym in 3-4 months. It's bad. I just don't have the time anymore. Now that I got my son, I definitely don't have the time. I'm doing this right now because he's asleep. My wife's asleep, but he's probably going to have to wake up here in about an hour or two, and we're going to have to feed him. So I'm probably not even going to go to bed till about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then guess what? I'm going to be woken up 3 to 4 hours later to feed him. And then it's going to be morning, and I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep. So, and that's why I take my naps during the day, and that's why I'm doing this late ass live stream because of it. But it's not a big deal to me, guys. I mean, I love the shit out of doing this stuff. So it's not whatever. Play 14 seconds left in the playoff game. Slide might be all-time dumb play. I mean, if you have a trolling channel and you want to troll the Cowboys, you are more than welcome to do that. You are more than welcome to do that. But you gave me an idea, Philly Fan D. You gave me a great idea. I'm gonna get that clip. I'm gonna put it on here. And anytime anyone does a dumb play or makes a dumb call when the game's on the line like that, in any game, whether it's a Jalen Hurts or a Dak Prescott or just anyone, whenever we're watching, that clip will be played. But guys, I'm gonna get out here in a couple minutes. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. So what I'm going to do, and I think I've explained it to y'all, what I'm going to end up doing is I am going to redo this list. I'm going to try to not confuse myself because there's so many. Looking at all the numbers that I had to look at right here, right? All these numbers. Get everything situated. I had to do that over here. I mean, I skipped over Lamar Jackson. Right, I skipped over Lamar Jackson when I was putting this list together, and I had to put him at the very end. Luckily, I caught it before I started going and doing all the numbers of who was ranked where. But yeah, luckily, I caught it because I would have thrown everything off. Hell, I still got confused looking at that stuff. It is just, It is way too much. I've been trying to rack my brain to figure out how I can do it easier on a spreadsheet because I'm not bad at Excel. You know, I'm okay at it, and there's a lot of things that I know how to do, but I think it would still kind of be a little confusing. But you know, it is what it is. But anyway, um, well, yeah, guys. But late into the night, best and worst thing in life. Oh yeah, that's for damn sure. Luckily, he sleeps a lot. He sleeps a lot. He eats. So, but I'm about to end this stream, guys. And you know what it is. We're always going to end it the way we always end it. Guys, please hit that like button. Please hit that share button for me. If you're new here, please, 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 please hit that subscribe button and please ring that bell so you know every time that we come live. Look, we're going to be upping our game here in a few weeks. You know, I'll probably end up doing some preseason games. You know, depending on what work looks like. It's harder because they play during the week to do preseason games, but I will do some preseason game. I will get more into trying to talk about what, and to be honest with you, I'm going to keep this the trolling channel, but I do have a show with Cowboys Corner that we are going to bring back next month. Once training camp starts kicking off, once preseason starts kicking off, and it's Thursday at 8:00, if I'm not mistaken, 8:00 every Thursday, and that'll be a more informative show, to where it's Cowboys talk. So, but guys, in the ticker below, we're on the road to 2K here. Please, like again, subscribe, share this, like the stream. If you like what I do, you want to donate, whatever, you know, the Cash App is down there. Appreciate anything and everything that y'all guys do over here, okay? You know, I love coming in here. I love talking to y'all. Worst because all you want is sleep. Best because special bundle. Exactly. But all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. It's about that time. So we're going to end it. Actually, I thought I got this comment off. There's gonna be one time where we're gonna have a smooth transition with everything. But all right, guys, we're out.
I have never in my life felt so uncomfortable. Jesus Christ. Anyway.